Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video, this short video that I'm gonna explain to you what we're gonna experiment the next classes. So I'm so happy and excited to share with you all, all these tools that helps us to be in balance. My name is Nadia and I've been practicing this science of yoga like since 10 years ago, and it's really transformed my life in many ways, in many ways. So if you are right now in a moment that you said, okay, so I want to know a little bit more what is yoga, no? What is the meaning of this word, and I want to see if it's for me, how feels my body, what is happening there, because the science of yoga is really big. Now we have the philosophy that we're gonna hear more, a little bit more, like important things from the philosophy of yoga in the next classes. We have the meditation, so I'm gonna share with you different techniques of meditation. I was having the blessing of in this path to have different teachers that showed me many different techniques. So I wanna share with you some techniques of meditations. And really important one, the pranayama. Pranayama means in Sanskrit breath work. So we're gonna learn how to breathe. Like sometimes we think like, oh, I already know how to breathe, but who really teaches us to breathe? And sometimes we can think like we know how to, but yeah, we're gonna learn in these next classes. Mudra, what people do like this kind, I say that is like some like postures with the hands. We're gonna like learn what is like the meaning, because everyone do this, no? Everyone do all like this kind of postures with the hands, but what is the meaning of that? What is the benefits of this? So we're gonna learn it too, like the mudras. And of course mantra, no? Everyone sing. What is a mantra? What is the benefits for the mantra? So in all the classes that I share, I like to share all of these kind of things. So we're gonna get like a little bit deeper in these next classes. Because one of the many benefits that we have, many is huge. I can finish to say how many benefits we have in yoga. But one of the principal ones is to connect with our body. You know, like to feel what happened and to feel, to connect with the movement of our physical body and to feel it. So when we coordinate this with the awareness of our breath, like the magic happens. So this is like so wonderful, and you're gonna realize like all the benefits. So now we live in an era that unfortunately we have like different styles of yoga. So you can know like, oh, you can learn which style is the better for you, and what, or maybe what is the best style of yoga that you need, that your body needs in this moment. But guess what? Like all the postures in yoga, all the asanas have like different variations. So yoga is for everyone. It's for everyone, for every kind of person in this world. Like, of course, we have like unique bodies, because this is the amazing thing in the world that we are unique, and we have like different styles of physical body, yes, for sure, but the variations is gonna help us in all different kinds. So welcome to this journey and to experiment this. So what we gonna need? Okay, like really we just need a mat. That is the only thing that we need. But if you're like to want to learn a little bit more and you're picky, so like we don't want this mat. This one not. This mat is more like for gym or for a workout, that we use it a lot and it's perfect to do a workout, but not for yoga. Why? Because using this kind of mat is in some point can damage our knees, our feet, no? Because the posture can damage in some way, like that the posture that we're doing with this kind of mat is not helping. So I recommend you to buy a brand. I recommend you Hatha Yoga or Templo, but it's a Mexican brand, Templo Yoga. But if you after these classes realize like, okay, I just want to get deeper in yoga, I like it, I want to practice more, I recommend you in that moment to buy like a really good quality mat. Like what is a really good quality of mat? Like these brands, Jade and Templo, have like this kind of materials and style that even you're like sweating a lot, you don't gonna sleeping. So you're gonna be in the posture like really strong and amazing. This is one of the benefits of this kind of mats. The other ones is like are ecological. So this is amazing. I have with my Templo mat like almost 7 years, and it's amazing. Because sometimes we thought like, oh, I'm gonna buy a cheaper one. Maybe the one that's selling the market. And yeah, maybe a few months is gonna work for you, but maybe you need to throw it away after a few months, and this is not really ecological and comfortable. So just in case that you finish these classes and you say, okay, great, yoga is for me, so I recommend you to invest in a good mat. The other is the stripe. Okay, it's not necessary, but at the beginning when we are starting, it's good to have props. Why? Because the props helps us at the beginning with some postures, like how we can make like better posture with the props. So that is the only reason that I recommend you like for these next classes to have props. If you have a block on a stripe, it's amazing. If you don't have it, use a belt. So we can use a belt and a big book. You use a big book and you don't need to buy nothing until you realize like, oh yeah, I like yoga, so yeah, why not? I'm gonna buy these things. Belt, at the beginning I was using, when I was starting, I was using, I was rolling a sweater. You can roll a towel and using, so it's not necessary the stripe, it's just ideas and props that we can use. The other thing is like, okay, what else I need? A beautiful little space, like enough space that you can do your practice. I like to have my altar and I like to put a candle. I love aromatherapy, so I use like incense aromatherapy and many things, but this is me. So if for you works too, you can use whatever you want, like just to put your environment before start the class, like really nice. But this is personal decision. The other important thing is like when we are going to do yoga in a classroom, it's totally different to do it in a class or in a shala, because all the tension is there. We have like not a lot of distractors. Of course, the practice helps us with that, but at the beginning with we are starting, the distractions around us is like easier. So just please say to your roomies, to your family, or to your partner, or your visits, like, please, guys, just for this next hour, don't bother me. If just is something urgent or something like that. Not try to that you have like this space for yourself. Like you're gonna see like how different it is. Like it's totally different to have a practice. Sometimes we don't have the time and it's more difficult with family. So hopefully maybe you have a time like nobody is at home and you can do your practice. And yeah, so that's it. It's just some recommendations. And I hope to see you soon in the next classes. Please, if you still having some questions, or you don't understand something that I was saying, just please feel free to write me direct in the social media. I'm answer in the social media, or you can write me direct on the website, or send me a WhatsApp, and I will answer your questions. So I'm so happy to see you soon. Thank you to watching this short video that what we're gonna experiment the next days or the next classes, and hope you that having a beautiful day. So see you soon. Namaste.